Hello and welcome back. So today I would like to show the asymmetry between the requirements for adoption and procreation. As you know, we live in a world that seems to value children immensely, for they do provide a prospect for a future, which ironically is always more relevant to men than the current state of affairs. But that's another topic. Anyone can quickly realize that there is something off here. I'm only stating the obvious. How can anyone claim that we live in a society that values the unborn? The only activism for these children is ironically the anti-abortion campaign. However, no one cares how these children will be raised. On the other hand, you have all these heavy requirements like psychological tests. Further, you have to prove your financial and social as well as your relational stability. Basically all the things you don't need to prove when having a child, in a natural way. And it is a perversion that you have to pay in order to adopt a child. Yes, we live in a world where you have to pay for the most altruistic, the most social activity, the adoption of a child. In some cases, you then have to wait sometimes up to 5 years, so these nutcases finally get you the so-called suitable child. As if there are couples waiting in lines for the few homeless children out there. A little fun fact: in Germany, gay couples can only adopt children since the year 2017. Now tell me, do we live in a world that really gives a fuck about the well-being of kids? Certainly, they care more about adopted children, and I do mean that. All these requirements are good, except for the pay and the waiting time. But these should also come into play regarding procreation. However, this is of course a policy that people would despise, saying it is a goddamn human right to procreate no matter the qualifications, or lack thereof. Yeah, people always have cared for human rights, but only their own. Anyway, thanks for listening. And as always, keep reading, not breeding.